Method of preparation of haloalkanes. In this video, we will discuss few methods for the preparation of haloalkanes. First is from alcohols. In this method, the hydroxyl group of an alcohol is replaced by halogen. For this replacement, different reagents like halogen acids, phosphorus halides or thionyl chloride is used. First, when we use halogen acids, then the hydroxyl group of alcohol is replaced by the halide group of halogen acid, which leads to the formation of haloalkane and water molecule. Here zinc chloride is used as catalyst. Next, when we use phosphorus halides, these halides are of two types. First is phosphorus trihalide and another is phosphorus pentahalide. In case of phosphorus trihalide, phosphorus acid is formed as side product along with haloalkane. And in case of phosphorus pentahalides, then phosphorus oxychloride and HCl are formed as side products along with the haloalkane. Next, when we use thionyl chloride, here the thio word represents sulfur. In thionyl chloride, when haloalkanes are formed, then sulfur dioxide and HCl are formed as side product in the form of gas. That means these two exist in gaseous state. Since gas are easily escapable, therefore this reaction is preferred for the preparation of haloalkanes. That is, pure haloalkanes are obtained from this method. Next is from hydrocarbons like alkanes and alkenes. When we take alkane, then haloalkanes are formed by free radical halogenation. Here halogenation means addition of halogen. So when we add chlorine, then the process is called chlorination, and when we add bromine, the process is called bromination. In this reaction, alkanes react with halogens in the presence of UV light or heat. It gives a complex mixture of mono and polyhalogen alkanes, which is difficult to separate as pure compounds. That is, it is difficult to obtain single product. Next is from alkenes. Here we may add halogen acids, also known as hydrogen halides, or we can use halogens directly. When we use hydrogen halides, then the corresponding alkyl halide is formed. If the alkene we used is symmetrical, then the addition of hydrogen and halogen may be done to any of the doubly bonded carbon atoms. That is, the addition of hydrogen and halogen is dependent on the shifting of electrons. When the double bond between these two carbon atoms breaks and electrons shifts to one carbon atom, then that carbon atom gets positive charge and another carbon atom gets negative charge. Since the alkene was symmetrical, so this shifting of electron may take place in any direction. The positively charged hydrogen atom gets attached to the negatively charged carbon atom, and the negatively charged halogen atom gets attached to the positively charged carbon atom, and haloalkane is formed. But in case of unsymmetrical alkenes, the addition takes place according to Markovnikov's rule. Now, what is Markovnikov's rule? So this rule states that during the addition of halogen acids to the unsymmetrical alkenes, the negative part of the reagent goes to the carbon atom with lesser number of hydrogen atom. So two different products are formed. One is major and one is minor. Major product is that where the halogen atom is attached to the carbon having lesser number of hydrogen atoms. Now during the addition of halogen, the addition results in the synthesis of dihalides. Here you can see the reaction. Now another method is halogen exchange method. A separate video is already available for this reaction in my named reaction series. You will get the link in I button currently popping in the top right corner of the video and also at the end screen. Now this reaction is useful for the preparation of alkyl iodides and alkyl fluorides from alkyl chlorides and bromides. The formation of alkyl iodide by the reaction of sodium iodide with alkyl chloride or bromide in the presence of dry acetone is called Finkelstein reaction. As the name suggests, it is just a halogen exchange reaction. The iodine of sodium iodide replaces the chlorine or bromine of the alkyl group. Now similarly, when the formation of alkyl fluorides takes place by the reaction of silver fluoride with alkyl chloride or bromide in the presence of dry acetone, then the reaction is called Swartz reaction. You can also use Hg2F2, that is mercury fluoride, or cobalt fluoride or antimony fluoride in place of silver fluoride. I hope you liked the video. In the next video, we will study about the method of preparation of haloarenes. Thanks for watching and please do subscribe if you are new to my channel.